Okay, this is an update on my cockpit. As you can see, I got it up and running. I got my MCP working. I got one control yoke, there we go, hooked up with my rudder pedals. I don't have my monitors hooked up yet. This is just, I was getting the lights on. So as you can see, like right here, my flaps. And then, of course, my gear. The card I'm using, my dad gave to me. It's a Flight Systems card. Some of the things it does not have on it, it's got the FMC, but it does not have the auto throttle, autopilot, below, GS. I believe it's speed brake do not arms not on there, and I believe the speed brakes extended is on there, but everything else is on there. It's got switches too. I'm working on getting I gotta figure out how to get the switch for the landing gear to work, and then I'll be using that. In addition is, as you can see, I mounted the overhead piece that I have. I've got all but these 6 switches, which I'll be getting right now. Money's a little tight because I end up owing the IRS, so I don't have all the money. I've still got to hook them up, but I just put that up there, and I'm gonna, of course, buy the knob for this. I'm gonna buy the knob for this one because I have a switch to go in here, and then down the road I will get the knobs and the switches for that too. In addition, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a switch in here, which will be, instead of my nose wheel, what it will be is my pushback, so I don't have to press the shift P to push back. I'm just going to actually make it so it's on the switch. And as you can see, I do have my light in here. I'm gonna put a board behind this, that way I can screw that up. That way it will stay where the light's not coming out, and the same with the top. I gotta put these pieces back on, but this is basically the outcome of my flight simulator. It's all, except for the annunciators and the few panels, the main panel is all made. The frame. What I am gonna do is, I don't even know where my auto brake part is, but for this part, because when you put it in there, my cut was bad and I didn't have the right tool to do it at the time. I'm gonna put that in there, and then I've got this that I did have the tool that I got from my brother-in-law, and I'm gonna, of course, paint it gray, and then I'm gonna put that over it. That way my brake pressure will be on there. Something I'm going to do basically the same for my instruments, because as you can see, my cuts did not come out the greatest. I got a hole saw that's a little bit bigger, but that is what I'm going to do. And I was flying, but it looks like I'm hitting something.
Don't sink.
You know, of course I'm not paying attention, but this is the outcome of it so far. Of course I'm gonna have another control yoke over here, and of course I still gotta hook up the other computers. I'm not gonna work anymore on this probably this week, because this is Monday and I go back to work Tuesday. And I work Tuesday and Wednesday night, 3 p.m. to 11 a.m. and I have a baby, so at the daytime I'm pretty busy, and next time I'll be able to get out here is going to be Thursday night.
Don't sink.
So hopefully by this weekend I'll have some more of this done.
Don't sink.
And I'll make another video, and I might even get to fly. My dad and I are going to go flying this next Saturday. We went flying today, but the video that we made was not the greatest, So we're gonna
Don't
go
sink.
flying next Saturday, make another video, and then we'll have that up hopefully Saturday night. But this is the, and of
Don't
course
sink.
I am buying the 737 throttle quadrant,
Don't sink.
and I got to drop this monitor back so I can put the panel on it. I do have a panel that I made out that will sit here, and down the road I'll make a trim for it. You know, this is coming from somebody that does not have a whole lot of money. I'm doing what I can, when I can, and how I can. A lot of this stuff, I mean, all the annunciators, the main panel were given to me by my dad. This was bought for my Christmas present. That was part of my Christmas present from my dad. My dad also bought me the CH rudder pedals. He gave me his CH control yoke after he bought his Saytech control yoke, and then when he bought his PFC control yoke, he gave his Saytech control yoke to a good friend of ours that was helping us build his and helped me build mine, and I got his. That's where I got my second control yoke. So a lot of my stuff my dad helped me get, and if it wasn't for him, I would not have these parts. Somebody else I'd really like to thank, Brandon. He's been really great on answering questions, and all the guys at mycockpit.org. You know, I've had questions I posted, they've answered right away. They've been nothing but helpful, and I appreciate everybody that's given it any type of help. I really do appreciate it. The seats I got cost me 60 bucks. Came out of, you know, I forget what they came out of, but they work good. They've got the bar in the front so I can sit here, and as you can see, I can scoot forward and scoot back because it's got the latch. So hopefully, like I said, we'll get another video up by Saturday.